Welcome to District 22 Studios' latest D&D podcast, Demi Lich Diaries, where each chapter brings a new adventure and a new dungeon master.
Before we get into tonight's adventure, we have some announcements. Let's kick it over to Eric.
Hey everybody, it's me, your favorite guy, Eric. It is time for everybody's favorite part of the stream. That's right, I know the real reason you come here is for some cheap plastic dice. So I'm going to grab them out right now. I'm doing it right now.
What?
I did a couple episodes. I did it right at the...
What'd you do?
Oh no.
Gosh, cut the feed.
Skizzers! There were scissors on the ground. Don't worry, they're not dangerous. These are the dice that you could win.
Wow.
They're
like a coral?
Yeah, it's not quite like a hot pink.
What is it?
They're a little
Like
pink
coral.
Coral. So there you go. The most important thing in order to win those dice is at the end of the stream, you need to be subscribed to us here on Twitch. You need to be 18 years of age, and you need to live here in the United States of America. Kyle, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Kyle, your second favorite person.
Ever.
Guess what? It's Monday. And you know what Monday is? Merch Monday.
Ah.
Oh, everything on the store is... got free shipping attached to it. Great English over here at District 22 Studios. Everything in the store is got free shipping attached to it. All you got to do is nothing. Just go buy something, and it will just be applied when you check out. What a beautiful thing. The second thing is the item that you get 22% off on tonight. It's the game mat. It is our Season 1 party game mat. We're using it right now, so that's why I'm not holding it up. But you can see it right there on the screen. It's tasty. It's sweet. The print quality is actually insane.
And the matte quality is pristine.
All around quality. It's got to be quality on our end, and it's got to be quality on your end. So all you have to do at checkout, enter the discount code DLDS2, and you will be getting 22% off of that pad, and then you get free shipping. So freaking... good times, USA. Over to you, Alex.
Hello, my name is Alex. Just wanted to remind you guys that what was I supposed to remind them? That after the Wednesday after the stream, the videos will be uploaded to YouTube, and a new podcast episode will be released.
Boom.
That's it.
Boom.
Boom.
That's the stuff.
These are all facts. And these are all things that you all could take advantage of tonight, any day really, but preferably, with the Merch Monday, and with the subscribing. You're watching right now, subscribe. And a new month, we're kind of in the middle of it, but just to put out another reminder, one free subscription when you sign up for Prime Gaming. And you could easily re-up and give us that subscription. Well, anything else we can think of tonight, gentlemen? I have nothing else.
Seth's sick.
Sick.
Wish him feel better.
Indeed.
Sick as...
Keeping
the grammar alive. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Well,
we're sponsored tonight by Grammarly. We wish.
By Hooked on Phonics.
Hooked on Bonics.
Working per May.
Roll that title.
Well, without any further ado, here's another adventure for you all to view. All right, welcome everybody. Last episode of Demi Lich Diaries, we found our adventurers bringing Mailer back to the village, people welcoming him back. Our adventurer is also learning more about the Dark One, more about possibly where he is, learning more about his powers, some specifics, some really, really, really fine specifics that we learned from last time. Were from visions that Keeve actually received while he was unconscious, being controlled by the Dark One while you were sleeping. Sandra Bullock, shout out, come on the show.
He leaned.
Anyway, before we get off track quoting that movie,
I haven't seen that. Holy cow.
Mailer was able to pull out a map that he had at his desk, and between his map and the visions that Keeve was seeing, you understood of a waterfall showing some importance, a cemetery showing some importance as well, and if I'm not wrong, even some spooky visions about being dead bodies being raised from the grave.
Yikes!
Cool. At the very end of last episode, we found some tensions. Mailer talking with Lenny about his intentions. We had Keeve kind of dodging and not wanting people to thank him. Maybe he felt guilty for not being a part of the rescue. Maybe he felt like, I'm not big on the whole thank you thing. And lastly, we had Eugene reaching out to the Dark One and falling kind of in the same state that we found Keeve in episode 4.
He did reach out to Clark first.
That is true. He did reach out to Clark.
Real.
He tried to not cheat, but they ended up cheating.
They
ended up cheating on him.
So that is where we find our adventure beginning tonight. As you all awake in your respective areas, I assume that Mailer, not having been at his house for all this time, he probably hopped down and walked back. And
yeah, he wanted his own bed.
For sure. So that is where we find ourselves. Keeve being in the inn, finding that same booth that he slept in your first night here. Lenny and Zelda on top of Rusty's shop, and Mailer back at the sheriff's station. And Eugene
lying on the floor
in an open door.
Maybe.
Maybe he's not from a spooky DM.
Spooky DM not included.
Hey, before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to James Woolsey. Today is his 5-month anniversary with District 22 Studios. Very, very cool.
Wow.
He re-upped for 5.
What?
No, sorry. He has been subscribed for 5 months
like,
total. He re-upped for another month. He did say he can't wait for 7 more months. He wants the whole year. This guy.
Wow.
Wow.
We're gonna have to give you something special when we get to that
we'll
anniversary.
Keep making the show after Kurt's done.
No promises.
No promises.
Just delete some of these notes.
Big final finale there.
Kurt's like, wish I could have played my new character.
Clark is just a corgi behind a sheet.
Anyway,
Okay.
There you go. I just wanted to give a special shout out to James Woolsey. James, we love you. Thank you for being here. Everybody else, thanks for being here for however long you've been here. But we appreciate you giving us a little shout out of how long you've been here. It means a lot to us, so we can give you a big old thank you. Kurt, where the freak is my little salamander friend?
He's passed out on the floor.
I guess I can't see him. I'm in a building somewhere, huh?
That is correct, sir. You are across the street in the building.
I would have no idea.
You would have absolutely no idea.
Okay.
So yeah, you
Crap.
all find yourselves waking up in the morning. What would you like to do this fine, crisp morning?
Is it crisp? Crisp.
Crispy.
Crispy.
I want to. It's been a while, but I kind of want to take out my notes. I mean, I showed these guys the map last time, so I want to take out my notes and just take a second to regroup, see if there's anything new that maybe I had learned pre-abduction about the Dark One that might be useful or beneficial to share with the guys.
Yeah, let's actually, instead of having you roll, I will give you this.
Okay.
Last night you returned to your quarters. Pillar was there. And in conversation with Pillar, you kind of found out that people in the village are kind of forgetting the Dark One before he was the Dark One. Because before, I mean, you had said that he'd been in the village before. Right. People may have noticed him. But in talking with Pillar, he had no recollection of the Dark One ever
Prior to
what's been happening.
So you don't remember?
No.
No, he came and traded all the time.
I think maybe you got hit in the head too many times when you were
I'm
being
afraid you
tortured.
did, my friend. Did losing your hand? Never mind. All right.
Yikes.
Okay. All right. It's good to see you again.
You too. Me
Alright.
too.
dick.
Douche bag.
Oh, thanks. He's like, oh, thanks. I totally forgot.
Oh, we can't joke about it yet. All right.
It's not funny. For real. It's you. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty fun. No, I'm sorry, my friend.
No, for real.
Yeah.
This time I won't joke about it.
Yeah. So that the next morning, I look over those notes again, and I set off to find the three.
Yeah, I would have.
The
At
three.
sun up, I would have head over to Mailer's,
Okay.
see what's what.
When I get up.
When I get up.
When I get up. I'm not trying to get up at any time. I don't give a care.
Uh-huh.
I'll walk up front, see what's going on.
Yeah. Kind of town as usual. No one's getting ready to go to the mine again. People coming into the inn, getting some breakfast. Some of them even saying hello to you, saying thank you.
Oh, I'll be ignoring him.
Perfect.
I don't know why I assumed it was a town full of really short people. It's not. There's like normal people.
Well,
here,
you
too.
are
I
like
was I
7
was
feet
just like,
tall,
wait.
so I mean,
Yeah, but like a 6 foot tall person is gonna be like, hey, it'll be a lot harder to ignore somebody that's
Right.
just below my Ellen rather.
yeah,
than
and there
my-
are
my
various
hip line.
races and heights
Sure.
of people coming in and saying hi to you and stuff.
Yeah, I'll just ignore them.
Horace is like watching you walk. It's kind of rude, but
It's just there's not a portal that opens up every day to take these people to the mine, right? Like
There
since they've
usually has
stu-
been.
but there's not a portal.
there hasn't been one yet.
Is that the first time that's happened today?
No, the day that you came back,
And
they
weren't going
resisted
to the mine,
and
there
no
was
portal showed up.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So it's not a new thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll do a glance of the town and look for where I left people.
Yeah, I will say, for time's sake, you do see Lenny on Zelda almost to Mailer's office.
Okay. Do I see Eugene anywhere?
Nope.
Can I look for him
Sure.
with the help of this piece of plastic?
From where you are, you're just scanning the town for him.
No, I mean, like, I'll go and look for him. I'll go back to where he was, and if he's not there, then I'll set out on an investigation.
Perfect. When you get to Rusty's, the door is shut,
Okay.
but upon opening it, on the floor of Rusty's, you find Eugene's body.
Perfect. Is he like stiff of a board? Is he like kind of
No, he's not stiff at all,
Okay.
but he is unconscious.
And everything else in the room is the way it was.
Yep.
Okay. Rusty's got a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got like a net?
A net?
Yeah, like a net.
He wouldn't have a net, but he would have like a tarp, like a canvas.
How big is it?
Probably like a 10 by 10 tarp.
Oh, I don't know that I need it. No, I'll wrap him up. I just want to do like a little, like in, is it episode 5 when Chewbacca does that thing with C-3PO?
I thought you were going to say Ice Age with the baby, but go ahead.
Yes, it's Empire Strikes Back where
It's been a long time since I've seen Ice Age. But yeah, I want to, just strap him to my back, and so he will just stay there,
okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll anything? For
No.
it, or
I'll say
you trust
if you're
my
okay with that,
ability
you
to-
you could cut the tarp up into a smaller piece. Because
Yeah.
a 10 by 10, I mean, his little 2.5 foot body may get lost in
I
that.
can just wrap him up
He's
in
frail,
it. Just kind of
little
folded
action
and
like a
little
Christmas
body.
present.
Yeah, he looks like a little kid tied to my back.
Okay.
Or like a little baby. His little legs are sticking out, kind of. They bounce as I run.
Okay, so you have no
baby
foot of the
Bjorn.
tarp, but like 8 feet of the tarp just flowing behind you then.
I'll cut off the
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Jeez.
Just mess with you. But, okay, perfect. So as you...
Just tie it on, make sure.
So
it's
you're
not
then you're going to
going
go
anywhere.
up to Mailer's office.
Yeah, and then I'll. Everything's the same in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's
Still super bloody.
still
Just absolutely
bad
awful.
looking in here.
just
right?
horrific.
Sleeping peacefully amidst this carnage.
I'll double check downstairs.
Okay, sure.
Hope that door closes.
And is there anything down
No, not like that you can notice. The table that you opened up is still open.
Okay.
But yeah, there's
I'll go to Mailer's.
perfect.
It's like, he's going to do it. He's going to find the thing. Oh, no, he's leaving. Cool. The secret is gone. Forever. He thought he found it with the table.
So
well, you'll never know.
yeah, I would, as soon as I get to Mailer's, I'd just be like, so how long is it, would you say, to get to the that like waterfall place?
Depends. As the crow flies, as the vulture flies, or as Charlie walks, because those are two very different speeds.
Yeah, I mean, we could get some vultures in here, I guess, if we need to. But I mean, yeah. Well, then we probably couldn't have Charlie come.
Well,
So we probably want Charlie, right?
yes.
So
we
as
want
Charlie
right
moves, yeah.
A day.
It's about a day.
Yeah.
It's about a day's travel.
All right.
Yeah, Mailer, he's so smart. He knows everything, huh?
Thank
All
you
right.
for that.
He's doing paperwork a day.
Thank you. It's been a while.
Take a lot longer with my offhand.
All right.
Yes. We probably want to set off as quickly as possible. People are starting to forget things about the Dark One and kind of only remembering him as he is now.
I'm not there.
Which, are you not here yet?
Well, I was just about to say, as you two are talking,
Forget him as
He
he
made
is
that
now.
baby Bjorn so fast.
as you two are talking,
Yeah.
let's say Lenny left the door open,
Oh God.
and you can see
Walk.
Keeve approaching with something on his back, and you notice that there is a body on his back.
Which, as far as I understand, is kind of the next step to godhood. What on earth are you wearing?
Hello, Eugene. I'll pull him out from under my cape because I think I wrapped him up under me, and then I put my cape over him
Okay.
just to keep him.
So they saw his feet.
yeah, they only saw his little
Okay,
feet
that's fine.
dangling out. Yeah, it's Eugene.
What'd you do?
Yes. Do I need to? I start reaching for manacles or something.
Man.
Are we
Something
doing that again?
Well, you killed your friend.
Wrong.
We're asking for an explanation, bro.
I didn't kill him.
Okay, well, tell us what
thank you.
happened.
I was just saying, I didn't kill him.
All right.
I found him like this morning.
Wow, isn't it great when people just use their words?
Isn't it weird that I wasn't the one that was sleeping close to him, and then he's unconscious this morning? Man.
So you found him unconscious?
Yeah,
All right.
Do you know who was sleeping close to him?
I have a theory.
Use your words.
Yes.
Yeah, Lenny was sleeping like on the same building that he was. So
Yeah, and I can tell you nothing went in or out of that building.
yeah, it doesn't. I don't know that he cares either. The point being, he's passed out. I was once passed out recently, and I think you were as well.
Right.
So I don't think it's too far to assume that this guy's there as well, and maybe you're headed for it. I don't know, but
Right.
I can't wake him up like he woke me up. So
Can I roll insight or anything to just kind of see if
or get me out of it, I suppose.
what his what Eugene's state? Like if it's
sure.
magical, I don't know, unconsciousness.
Roll me an Arcana check, please.
I can't really look and see if it looks
Oh no,
familiar
that's a
to me,
nat.
'cause
That's a nat one.
Oh no! Garbage to me. You're dead to me.
He don't look so good.
Well, I think we should take him to the,
If I'm being
the
honest,
local medic.
this guy might be dead. You may have killed him.
Yeah.
Where's the pulse on an axolotl again?
just
like-
stick my finger in a
so
frill.
wet. I don't like it.
Ah.
So, I figured we'd carry him along and until he wakes up. Or
I
he
will
can start
say-
moving his arms or something.
Because you were with Eugene and Keeve when Keeve was in the state.
Mm-hmm.
He looks an awful lot like how Keeve looked when you were leaving the mouth of that mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's whatever happened to you happened to him now.
There you go. So,
That's not good.
mostly forget about him, and I'll slip him back in the baby carrier and just put the cape back over him.
Nice.
And stay nice and moist in there.
It's important
I'm just dropping stuff left
for
and
his
right.
speed. You are dropping stuff.
Nightmare.
Yeah. What do you guys want to make any kind of plan as far as travel, or do you guys just want to set out? Mailer knows the way. Let's just go.
Well, last time we talked about the waterfall being the ultimate destination of where we're going, and we need to stop at the cemetery graveyard kind of thing on the way.
Oh, yes.
Other than that, I don't remember if there was a middle piece or something else that we needed to be doing. But
I don't mean to sound heartless. Yes, I agree with you. I don't mean to sound heartless, but are you sure you want to carry that dead weight, your friend, I'm sorry, with us, or should we...
I mean, he barely weighs. I think the canvas is actually weighing me down more than he is.
All right.
So, and maybe he'll wake up when we get there, and he can do a little magic.
Sure. That's a good hope.
Yeah.
Good on you for positive thinking, as it were.
And if I forget he's there, then I'll forget he's there.
Do a somersault. That'll be really uncomfortable.
That's
He's got
part of Mailer's fear. Just slammed up against the
Just
wall.
don't land on your back.
Yes, avoid that.
You might hear like a grape.
Right,
Swoosh.
well, Pillar, you coming with?
No, I probably should watch the town.
Good. Yes, good call.
I mean, if you want me to come, I'll come with you. But
We may need the muscle. We're one man down.
I've got this secret feeling that Pillar's the real guy, like the real sheriff. Like he does everything and he runs everything, and he's like, nope. And he's like,
Just
what's that thing I was looking for? And he's
I'm
like,
going
"Hey,
on an adventure.
everything.
could be.
Well,
That's a weird thought, isn't it?
whose hand got cut off and whose didn't? You know?
Whose right hand,
No. I'll in case while you're out, if something happens.
Yeah, of course, that's wise call, wise choice. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So I assume are you gathering any supplies? Do you want to stop?
I mean, I'm set.
Okay.
It's only a day's journey. We don't need kindling for fire or anything. We'll be fine.
Absolutely. Okay, so as you begin your journey, and I assume you all are riding your respective vehicles. Like you did have a horse when you first showed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been in front of horses just this whole time,
still a little thirsty.
right? And then I assume you're on Charlie and you're on Zelda.
Yep.
Okay.
Drank from the trough while Eugene was
For sure.
sleeping in there.
Horace definitely took care of it, like he fed it and stuff like
That
that.
Horace is a good guy.
Horace is a good guy. I
don't
like Horace a
ignore
lot.
Horace. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So as you make your journey, so I kind of misspoke earlier when I said to the waterfall is a full day. You go throughout the day. I need someone to roll me a d20.
Kyle's a someone.
A 4?
You want to re-roll it because it fell yours, right?
What's going on that side of the
An
table?
8. This is an event dice. Sometimes low numbers are good.
That's true.
That's what I'll tell myself.
Maybe it's for golf. Maybe we ran across the golf.
Are we
golf
playing
course
golf?
along the way.
We are not playing golf.
Dang.
Disc golf. No.
Golf?
Gross.
So it's getting towards early afternoon, and as the desert floor turns into greener pastures, and as you kind of get closer and closer to the mountains, you'll come across this big archway made out of wood, and has a set of gates that are kind of open, but not like all the way open. And it is the cemetery for the area.
Yeah. I want to roll. I mean, just as we walk in, I want to do a quick perusal to see if any dirt's been upturned, anything
Okay, yeah,
anything untoward occurring.
Yeah. I will say, as you approach, all of you will notice that there are mounds of dirt next to graves. There are caskets that seem to be blown open. There are body parts, things like that.
Earthquake. It's got to be it.
But yeah,
That's again positive thinking. I'm glad for that, but on a more real note, I don't think so.
Yeah. You see anything in your mind that's specific? Any grave, any mausoleum, anything like that we should look out for?
I mean, from what I remember, my visions and stuff weren't very like specific. Like, here's this one grave or whatever that you need to go to.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a figure digging up graves,
Right.
and you did see flashes of bodies rising and falling and things like that. But
Yeah.
if you would like to do let's do an insight check,
Yeah.
and see if maybe there's any other details that you may have.
That I can
Overlooked?
glean from my past.
Yeah, for
viewing.
sure.
I think it's your fault.
I started. I knew it. Yeah, was in that one.
It's a singular one,
Okay.
as opposed to a group of ones. You know. Gonna be a good night full of high
as you're-
numbers.
As you're kind of trying very hard to remember any details, nothing really comes to mind.
Okay.
And given your background with like remembering detail and really using details to accomplish what you do, it kind of irritates you a little bit that you're not able to remember
Yeah.
any other details.
With that being said, I'll probably just start kind of wandering around, looking at various things, you know, the caskets that are blown open or just opened, or the piles of dirt or anything, just looking for, you know, if my brain is going to be useless and fail me, I might as well try my eyes and hands and see if they can find something.
Sure. Roll me a perception check with advantage.
Thank you. 28.
Okay. And the you other two, Lenny and Mailer, what are you doing as he kind of goes off and he starts looking at different graves? What are the two of you doing?
I mean, I was gonna search around and just see if I was seeing if there are any big, like, taller, more grand graves rather than just simple holes in the ground. If there's anything big that could potentially be hiding something more, or things
Sure.
like that, crypts.
Roll me the
whatever.
same perception check with advantage. Mailer?
I want to take flight, kind of get a bird's eye, an Eric Cochran eye view of the whole thing. See if there's any spot specifically that kind of stands out.
Okay, sure,
Remarkable.
yeah. So you go 30 feet up in the air.
Yep.
And you were just... So roll that same perception check for me with advantage.
Advantage.
What did you get, Lenny?
13.
Okay.
Haha.
So 28 on your perception, 13.
Or it was perception. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was the insight. but it's
Perception 25.
Okay. So as we'll say if it's a square lot, Mailer kind of flew up in the center. Lenny, you went left, and Keeve, you went to the right. And as you're all kind of looking and kind of almost simultaneously, as you look towards the top back of the cemetery, you'll notice like this mausoleum that looks kind of off. You don't remember anybody ever. There's been rich families, but like no one was ever buried in something like this. And Lenny and Keeve, you guys kind of converge on this thing. You haven't found anything besides the obvious, like people digging up graves and things like that. But when you both converge on the center, you both will notice these claw marks on the side of this mausoleum leading into the mausoleum.
Yeah, I mean, I fly towards it. Kind of seeing them converge, I fly towards it. And
Yeah, absolutely.
what have you found?
I mean, it doesn't look like anything great.
No, it doesn't look like anything I remember. So this is new and probably not good.
I mean, is it new, or is it like you were saying, people starting to forget stuff?
Well, if I can't trust my own memory, then I don't know what to tell you. I think it's new. I don't remember it.
All right.
Can I roll an insight to see it, like just to double check my own memory, see if there's any
Absolutely.
If
Yeah.
I have any
do
sense of
a
forgetting.
history check for me.
history? 8.
No, kind of the same thing I told you when you noticed the mausoleum. You don't recall anybody needing that.
Right.
But as far as like how long it's been there, or maybe, if you can remember any other details, not really.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to continue the quiet investigation.
Okay.
A mausoleum. Is there like a door that's been thrown away or busted in?
So there
or-
is remnants of a door on these really heavy hinges,
Mhm.
and it's open. You can see these stairs leading down, but these claw marks are going almost all the way down.
Yeah. So I'll like take a look at the claw marks and be like, that's not my expertise, and go to like the door that was busted off. See if I can glean anything from the
Yeah.
heavy hinged door being busted.
Roll me instead of perception, roll me insight as you're looking at these hinges.
That is a 16 plus 6. That's 24. Nope, 22.
D22.
Catch it.
Catch it.
Catch it.
They said
Um,
they said the thing.
As you inspect these hinges, being how would you explain your expertise on locks and doors and things like that?
Advanced.
Very much so. And as you're looking at this is absolutely no skill whatsoever. Someone just
brooded
blew
the
these
door
off the
open.
hinges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'd go and I'd look at those claw marks, and I want to make a either a nature check or probably nature rather than animal handling.
Yeah.
To see, or maybe it's survival to see if it's one of my favorite enemies.
I will say something that I have not said yet this season. Dealer's choice. Which one do you want? Do you want to do nature or do you want to do
favorite enemy? Says I have advantage on survival checks to
'Kay.
track my favorite enemies.
Let's
so
do
I
that.
feel like I'd be able to. It would then like let me know. Oh hey, yeah, this is one of my. I'm gonna re-roll that because it popped out.
Fell out.
Freaking. We said survival. Oh, not bad. Okay. 17.
Okay. And what's your favorite enemy again?
Monstrosities and elementals.
Okay. Ooh. When you do your kind of ranger inspection, and as your fingers are running through these claw marks, you notice that the claw marks have a certain rivet towards the middle, meaning whatever claws these were are really sharp and really thin. And as you go over to the other side and checking out that part of the opening and feeling those claw marks, you are going to feel a consistency of some amount of moisture, be it mucus or some excretion from a amphibian related creature.
Okay.
A salamander.
All right. Can I do... It says I also get it on intelligence checks to recall information about them. Can I do an intelligence check to see if even further I can
Absolutely.
go down
Yeah, sure.
the rabbit hole of which...
I don't think it's a rabbit.
Oh, okay. Best roll of the night. Hey, there we go. So... Yeah, we'll definitely go with the other guy. 22. D22, right? 14 plus
Catch
eight.
Yep.
So as you're looking and as you find this, odd wet material, you look down and on the steps, every so often, not every step, but almost like these bigger feet going down these steps,
Yeah.
you see similar claw marks like in the stone. And when you kind of walk up towards the entrance where the dirt and where the grass is. You get down, and as you're looking at these footprints, you know right away that you are dealing with a large lizard-esque creature.
Okay, so I don't. Okay. Darn it. That's good.
Is that good?
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
I was hoping for something a little bit more, but that's okay. Because it's literally just scratches. So.
And I'll give you one more thing.
Okay.
His name's Daniel.
Next to one of the footprints is a scale from that animal, a very, hidden kind of in that tall grass right in front of the mausoleum. It's a chunk of a scale.
Okay.
And as you pick it up and as you examine it, you're going to notice that the inside, the pattern inside of the layers of skin in that cell are extremely hardened and extremely hard, like really meticulously stacked layers of skin to make up these scales.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is almost nearly impenetrable, it would seem.
Okay.
Keep that crap.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna pocket that scale, and yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
I got nothing much more than that, except it's probably gonna take a little bit more than swords and arrows to do some damage to whatever it is down here.
Can I see that scale for a second?
There you go.
Can I just is there any chance I've seen something like this, like any sort of creature in this area that has this kind of scale, leaves these kind of claw marks?
Not
to like beat this dead horse.
No, do
I
a
don't think it's a
We're
horse.
all
either.
run.
Tell us.
do
Probably
a
not
nature
horse.
check for me.
I knew it wasn't a rabbit, but I'm for sure it's not a
Hey,
horse.
there it is.
Where's my nature? Plus
Above
0.
10?
17. It was
Whoa!
You have never seen this. To the best of your knowledge, you have never seen anything with these scales before.
17. Okay.
But I will say that while you were in prison,
Mm-hmm.
you heard some of the brothers talk about the creature at the cemetery.
Awesome.
And in your overhearing of some of these conversations, the Nice brothers, all except Dave, the other two that were there, were afraid of this creature.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're it's a creature. I'll tell you that much. But I don't know what kind of creature it is. But the Nice brothers are afraid of it. But you handled them quite readily, so I think we'll be fine. You will be fine.
Yeah, as soon as I get eyes on this thing, I'll hopefully know a little bit more. But
I think we all will.
well, yeah, okay.
I'll just hearing that. I'll start walking down.
You're gonna walk down the steps.
Mhm.
Okay, so what is our marching order?
Me first. Me first.
Okay, so
You're keeping Charlie up here, I'm assuming.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Charlie,
cool.
I don't think you'll fit. Stay here.
He might.
he won't.
He won't.
Charlie's large.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
I haven't met him. That's a lie. I haven't.
So who's gonna
We go way
behind Kiev?
I'll
Eugene,
yeah,
quite
I'll-
literally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take up the rear.
But,
Okay,
What's
perfect.
Zelda?
I guess that means you're
As
in the middle.
you
Bang,
enter
bang.
this area, and once again, that hallway that they are standing in currently is not a single lane.
Oh, okay.
It's a double wide hallway. We just
Okay.
don't have the tile to.
Sure.
Yeah, anyway,
I'll put my
um,
hood up as I'm going down
sure.
the old
sure.
stairs.
And as you go down these steps, the view forward is actually well lit. It seems to have a source of
Is it-
light.
Sorry, is it natural lighting or is it like flame lighting?
It is flame lighting.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
100%.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay.
Also, just as we're traveling, I pull Winifred out, just kind of in
Absolutely.
preparation.
100%. I assume
Anything.
everyone is. Lenny's probably pulling out the oath bow and, you know,
Cool.
at least has an arrow out probably. So yeah, as you journey down these steps and as you come to this hallway at the bottom of these steps, like I said, a flame lit area.
Okay.
And in front of you, you find yourselves in this cavern. What do you do?
I'm just gonna, I'd like to be like on guard or whatever, as those guys say, and just, slowly start walking forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to move your full movement?
Yeah, I do. Will you move me 30 feet forward, sir?
And each one of those is 5.
Yep. Boom.
Okay. The rest of you follow suit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be doing. Sorry, can I do mine stealthily even after the hand has been removed and everything?
Sure.
I didn't remove my hand.
Oh, look at that.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Do you mean a stealth check?
Yes.
So I have that thing,
Uh-huh.
the reliable talent thing, but I also did get a crit one.
Okay.
So it's up to you there.
Yeah, this is not quiet.
What?
Your hood is on. But I will say, because Eugene is on your back, your weight is a little off kilter.
Okay.
The ropes of your makeshift drawstring backpack are kind of bothering you a little bit.
Okay.
And as you're moving forward, Eugene kind of flails down, and the whole bag kind of tips over a little bit. But other than that, you moved forward just fine.
I'll take a knee right there. And for my bonus action or my action, I will fix Eugene in my stupid backpack.
You're fine.
Stupid silent. Started from knife.
Sweet. Mailer, you're next in line there.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow as I follow down. I kind of want to look at the walls, kind of see. Just kind of classic investigator. See if I see any more scrapes, any more remnants of this creature.
Here and there will be scratches on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking Sherlock Holmes. Sorry, can I say this? No, I'm just thinking like full Sherlock, like picking
Public
up
domain.
Public domain. Cool. Picking up the gravel and kind of like.
It is dirt.
What kind of? No, is he leaving behind a residue?
That
of
is
some sort?
scat.
That is. Oh no, that was poop. Ah, yes.
Good news.
Yeah, no, I just
fresh.
kind of just.
Yeah, absolutely.
As I go.
You're
If there's-
going through, and
bloop, 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 bloop.
I will say you're not finding anything that would cause any alarm.
Okay.
Lenny and Zelda, you're following up behind them, I assume.
Yep.
Sweet.
Is my walking speed really 25?
It sure is.
Is there a cocker? They're slow. You gotta fly
It's the
though.
duck feet.
You gotta
it's,
fly.
It's the duck feet.
It's your word, not mine.
Actually, we can't say duck feet. You.
It's
It's the Arakakra feet.
So do me a favor, and all three of you roll me a perception check.
$16.
16,
23.
23.
I got 14.
Oh, Zelda also, yes, sorry.
Zelda. 24.
As you are on your knee fixing the bag, and Lenny, as you're bringing up the rear, you're going to notice Keeve kind of tilts his head up because you hear something. And Zelda, almost like when you've been with her for a long time, almost in her sense of hunting, you feel her hesitancy while you're on top of her. And what she hears and what Keeve hears is this low kind of, not quite gargling noise, but it is kind of like a, it's kind of in between a gargle and a hiss.
Is it like the thing that the alligators do?
Yeah, kind of like one. Yeah, like the.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Horrible. Hate that.
you can't quite tell where. I mean, being in a cavern and echoes and whatnot, but it is in this area.
Close to us?
Not quite. Well, define close.
Not on the other side of this room. Not on the other side of this map. It's closer than that.
Yes, it is. It's closer than.
That's all I need.
Well, I mean, you can't see the map, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just being like, it is like a thing that I need to be like, that's close, not like a...
You definitely need to keep an eye out for it. Yeah.
We got time. Some would say it's on the opposite side of a map. Lydia, my tattooed lady. Do I have dark vision? I can never remember.
So this is still well lit.
That's
with firelight.
right.
What
if I want to put it out? I'm just kidding.
You can.
I can. It's not going to. Okay. I'm gonna do the old razzle dazzle and open up that telepathic channel betwixt the group.
Okay. Do you want to describe this for Alex, because he was not Mailer was not privy to
Mailer's
this before?
going to start swinging if suddenly someone's voice pops up in his head.
And it was for 9 hours, right? When we rolled originally.
It does change every time.
Oh, okay. So you'll have to roll again for how many hours it lasts.
Yeah. So what happens, audience and Alex, is because of my class and all of my psychic abilities and stuff, I get this thing called psionic whispers, which basically gives us a little psychic thing where we can all talk telepathically. Don't have to share a language, but you do have to be able to understand a language to speak telepathically.
Cool.
So now what happens is I roll a d10, and that determines the amount of hours that we have. So.
That actually means Retcon Zelda cannot talk back to us.
Oh, I thought she could understand common.
She speaks no languages.
Well,
Just so we know moving forward.
6 hours.
Okay.
6 hours.
I'm gonna.
You are the DM. You can say whatever you want.
DM rules.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're right. 6 hours. So I'll just open that, and then I'll like look at you, and I'll be like, I can hear you in my head, and you can hear me in my head.
Oh, that's lovely.
But I'll say it in our heads.
Oh. Right. You can hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to check.
Yeah, it's still gonna work.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is within a mile, but I think that thing is closer than a mile.
I thought you could decide who can hear it and who can't, correct?
No, yes, absolutely. Sorry. If these guys stay within a mile of me, I can hear them.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
perfect.
I didn't give very
I was
good
like, what?
thingy there.
If anybody could understand it, then anyway.
What was the
Anyway, I took a long time to
All
do
those people at that
walkie-talkies.
town hall meeting were like, the hell's going on?
This guy's a dick. No, it is just the small group. of
Perfect.
witches.
Awesome. And Lenny, you're kind of growing familiar with the way that this feels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's have... I'll give you one more round of movement,
Okay.
at least.
Just as a quick little thing before I do anything, I'll be like, it's close. Don't know where, but it's close. Pardon me. Give me just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I would love to... Alex, do you see those 2 rocks that are in front of me?
right here?
Yeah, I would love to use my movement getting over there behind them and then using my cunning action to hide.
Okay.
I don't know how big those rocks are,
That's fine.
but
Yeah.
you know that scene in Lord of the Rings where he like pulls his little blankie over him?
The magic cloak.
Yeah.
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 Do you have one of those?
Oh, it's like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Moves
say
it-
it is.
moves
You gonna
around a
take
lot.
off your displacer cloak of displacement?
They're
Put it over him?
weaved together.
So you are taking it off and putting it on?
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you just said you were literally laying him on the ground and like making him look like a boulder.
No,
Apologies.
I'm hiding.
There is
Gotcha.
going to be a torch. Are you extinguishing that torch by those
At the
rocks?
end of the hallway?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Perfect. As the three of you,
Does it make my hiding spot worse? Does it cast a shadow? Really
no,
bad?
because the size of those boulders, you're
So I'm
fine.
okay.
But anybody who could see you knows exactly where you went. Like your compatriots all saw you run over there and hide. They know you're hiding somewhere over there.
They don't know exactly where.
You're right.
I'm fine with that. I don't
Behind
really
those
care.
two boulders that are right by each other and nowhere
Somewhere in there, though.
else. Mailer, are you see him go and take a vantage point of hiding?
I see him do that. And all I can see is just kind of like what's right up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have had you guys roll initiative if we're splitting it up like this, but I'll still wait.
All right. I'm going to just come up to this, like kind of this opening.
Okay.
Winifred at the ready, kind of ready to peek in. And as I do this, I say in Eric Cochran, "Can you hear me now?"
In your mind?
Yes.
Just so it works a little different.
I don't know. I'm just like testing out all the things. I'm fascinated by
I
this.
love
Can
the
you-
idea of it. I don't know what that does. I don't know if it. Where did it go? Now it's gone. Of course. I don't know if that does anything.
While they're looking
don't
this
know.
up, Lenny, what are you and Zelda doing?
I love the idea of it a lot.
We are hanging back pretty decent. Checking out the ceiling. We'll do that.
Okay.
How high up is this?
In that immediate area, that entryway, up until where Mailer is, they're about 20 feet.
Okay.
But as you get around this corner, you do notice that the ceilings go up probably
Pretty
almost
multiple.
double
Okay.
in height.
Sick. Okay. We'll go kind of that will just indicate that we're up on the wall. Kind of.
Okay.
I guess that's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet up. We're like right when
Right when it starts to curve
opening
into the
up,
ceiling.
We're
Okay.
up there.
Sweet.
Sorry, I was distracted. How high did you say the ceiling was?
The entryway where you guys are all at, it's about 20, 25 feet.
Cool.
But in that little entryway where you're looking through, it opens up and they almost double, probably about 50 feet high.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know that the language thing. I think you say it in Eric Cochran in our mind, and I heard it. I don't.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't know.
That's wonderful.
I don't speak.
This is brilliant.
Bert.
Roll me a perception check, everybody, one more time, please. I know that this may be tedious, and I apologize.
15.
23 for me. And 16 for Zelda.
I'm so
Okay.
tempted to roll for Charlie.
What's he see out there? That's a base dirty 20 because my reliable talent.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, but I
Now that you all are getting closer to this opening, you all are going to hear that similar sound again. But Lenny and Keeve, it's definitely closer.
I'm so distracted by this mind thing that I'm like, I don't. What's,
it doesn't matter that it's here. Can it hear me?
Can it hear me? What's
Tell him hello.
And actually, I think what I'm going to do,
Okay.
I have it pulled up on my computer. Let's roll initiative.
Sega?
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes.
I forget that my initiative is insane.
Can I reroll? 10.
13.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
I also rolled a 2.
23
It-
for me and 18 for Zelda.
Wow.
Good night.
All right, Lenny,
Good night.
you are first.
We are. I'm going to tie myself to her harness so that, as we've done before, we can climb kind of up higher.
Do you have something like on your belt that's like one of those cool like quick clip things, so you can just clip in real quick, or is it like a whole rope thing?
I feel like as part of my leather, like
you wear like a harness all
pauldrons
the
and
time.
stuff I've got up here. That's just like it's like a harness.
Yeah.
That then I just am able to like go up and
Yeah.
clip into.
clips.
And
Awesome.
for the sake of movement and combat, we are doing you guys move together, but as far as like actual acting and doing something, then you are separate, correct?
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
if I'm riding Zelda, movement is her speed, and I can only move like the once between our 2 turns.
Perfect.
So, yeah,
Fantastic.
that's what I.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I hop off of her, it's
Yeah. So you harness yourself, fasten the harness down. Where would you like to move? With
So since I'm 20, does this like wrap around and like go up?
yes.
So I just like kind of crawl up another, because she's got 40 feet of.
have that? We're gonna borrow this. Do you mind emptying that?
A vase somewhere.
Here, Kyle. I don't know if you want to throw that
Okay.
up on there.
Sick.
Do you want some more for height? Or
That's
no?
okay.
You good?
No, that I'm
So-
okay with that.
And I'll just kind of keep
Yeah.
me off for now. Yeah, we would go another. We'd kind of crawl back up because we've got 40 feet of movement.
Yep.
So we'd move the 20 feet over and 20 feet up, so that we are just up above and kind of scanning down both hallways now to see if we see anything.
Yeah. Do me do a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
This guy.
Okay. From when you look down this left hallway towards what you make out to be a bridge and the sound of rushing water, you are going to see a rather large green tail slink around that corner.
Slink around that corner,
corner right
past
there.
the bridge.
Yep.
Do I catch anything when I see the tail? Do I recognize the type of tail? Or
Um,
is it too brief that I don't notice?
roll me a nat
Okay.
20. Will you just roll me a nature check? And this is going to be really low, but
Good thing, because that's a 5.
hey, I was making this motion. You have to be a 4.
Okay.
Yes, Lenny is going to notice this tail as a monster that he has definitely seen. I will say you've never hunted one yourself,
Okay.
but you've seen them.
Okay.
And this is the tail of a Krasis darting around the corner.
I'm assuming not a little baby Krasis.
No, not an infant or a teenage Krasis. This is a full grown
Full-born Krasis.
Krasis level midnight.
Threaten the building. Krasis.
Okay. Awesome. Cool beans. Cool beansies. I would then just relay through our walkie thoughty
I like
situation. Bridge over troubled waters to the left. And a monster we don't want to deal with, but are going to have to.
Weaknesses?
I don't know if I feel like I've gotten so much information this round that maybe I have to save that for the next.
That's fine. I'm just.
I-
that's
yeah.
what Key
I don't
was
want you. I don't
responding
want you
with.
to have to use your 5 on a nature check to see if you
That would be an intelligence check, but
would it.
yeah, because the intelligence is what.
Oh,
I-
denote. Okay, you're absolutely right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what it would be. Intelligence checks to remember information about them. is what the thing says. So I'm
You don't
fine.
have to give it this time.
Yeah.
I was
No,
just.
no,
I was
no.
just doing the.
No,
dialogue.
for sure. I
Absolutely,
agree. So I'm down to
sure.
wait till next
Sure.
turn if needs be.
All right.
You can tell me
Um,
now.
Cool.
Have to wait.
It is going to be something's turn.
the water.
Okay, that's fine. Zelda moved with you. Mailer, you're up.
So I look ahead. I see things like I see the path kind of fork right to the left and to the right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to sneak up on it, or try and find a different route and surprise it? Yeah, I'm gonna. They're already up. Hi. I'm going to take flight. I
Okay.
am faster in the air. Especially knowing that it's, or hearing that it's something big. And I am going to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah, I think I want to try and just kind of see if I can sneak up behind it. Just kind of perch myself up in the air, or like plant myself up in the air right there, around that corner.
Okay. You.
Sorry, I can.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Do you have another one of those containers? Let's give one to Mailer here. Just so I can keep track of
Yes.
who's up in the air or on the ceiling or on the wall. Okay. So you're trying to see if you can sneak up on it.
Yeah.
And you're kind of posted up in this corner.
Right.
So from what you can see from being up high, even up high and on this corner, you can't. I'm going to say you could see almost to that throne,
Okay.
but not quite. And from what you can see, you can't see any creature.
Do I see any like I don't know, destruction caused by the creature? Is it destructive in its own home?
No, you'll see the occasional scratch mark
Sure.
on the ceiling, on the walls and stuff, and on the floor, but nothing that would denote that it's been like thrashing around in here and breaking everything.
Cool.
For sure.
Yeah. And then I just kind of try and keep quiet so it doesn't hear
Yeah.
me.
Keeve.
Can I see the bridge over troubled water from where I'm at?
I would say that you can see one of the posts of the bridge and the drop off.
Okay. Hey, Alex, will you do me a huge favor? Will you move me out from behind the rocks? I don't know. Do I need to go like around, or can I just skinny through that middle bit?
Surprise.
Oh yeah, you can. They're up on the
Okay,
ceiling.
will you just move me 30 feet towards the bridge?
Yep.
In whatever.
That may put
You could get
in-
across the bridge.
You could probably
If
cross
I can
it.
get across the bridge, yeah. Just as far as I can go.
So if you're going here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, that puts you right there.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then
Kurt's like, perfect, yes.
Yes.
where
And on the
that,
bridge.
Stay on the bridge.
Excellent.
that orange thing, is that's the torch that I can see there where it says volcanic vent?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
And it's not just a normal torch on the wall. It is a
it's like a
kind of like
sconce.
a half fire pit, like
Okay.
into the wall.
It's a hot pocket.
Yeah. But I can. How far over on this wall can I see? Is in my line of vision.
You can see to the where that says vent. You can see to that light, and that's about it.
Not anything past it.
Nope.
Okay. With.
I mean, you could see kind of where the stone starts going up towards that throne,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So I can't see the throne, but I can see like
I would say you could see maybe that back corner of the black
kind of where it goes.
slate
like
that it
base.
sits on. Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, I would like to try something.
Okay.
That requires me to use one of my psionic energy die.
Sweet.
And roll a d10. So I rolled a 4. What I'd like to try and do is use my psychic teleportation. And what I do is I roll one of my psionic energy die. Bless you. And I throw it in an unoccupied space that I can see.
Okay.
Equal to the feet away. The feet equal that I can teleport is the number that I rolled, which was a 4 times 10. So I can teleport 40 feet.
Okay.
So if I can make it there, then I'd like to. I don't know if I have.
Make it anywhere.
Yep.
Do I have enough movement though?
You can get 40 there.
Yeah, you'll get there easily.
Cool. So then, yeah, I'd love to move.
I want to be a
there.
douche.
Go for it.
Can you take Eugene with you when you do that?
All of my gear comes with me, and he's strapped to my body as much as any gear is. But
I
that's
thought
a
you
good
took
question.
him off when you were hiding.
Lenny's just mad at
I don't know where that
me,
came from.
so that's fine.
Okay, so
He's on
That's
my
why I'm
back.
doing
Okay,
this. Jeez.
If I can't teleport, that's
'cause
just
I'm
fine. I'll do
mad
something
at him.
else.
I'll
do something else. Instead of doing that, I'm going to take my Psionic Energy die back. Can I just instead do a dash and go to these rocks that are right here? I can do it now
At
because
the
it's
edge?
close enough. I can do it.
And hand him to me.
Thank you. Can I just go right there?
Yep.
'Cause this was 30, right?
Yep.
So 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. And then can I use my bonus action to hide here again?
You just dashed though.
But as a rogue.
Oh, as a bonus
As a
action.
rogue,
Yes,
do you have
I'm
the
sorry.
bonus
Yeah,
action?
yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, the
No,
cutting action, I mean, is what I
Yeah, I
meant
did
to
not
say.
hear
Yeah, I'm
bonus, so
sorry.
I was like,
Well, I didn't say bonus. I should have said cutting action, which is
Gotcha.
a bonus action. So
yeah, sure.
cool. Thanks. That's my turn.
Sweet. Back up to Lenny. And Zelda.
I mean, yeah, I really want to split, but that seems dumb. Nah, I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself and Zelda, so I'm gonna cast it at a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
Which just increases both of our individual speeds by 10 feet. So hers now is 50 feet. And surprisingly, because of my mobile feat that I took along the way, I'm faster than her. But anyways, I'm a real speedy little lizard. And we're going to check what's down this hall. So we'll go... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we'd kind of check around that
Okay.
and look down the way. And if there's something big bag and terrifying, we'll use the rest of our movement to...
So you're gonna move back around the corner once you see whatever.
we want to see what's there and then potentially finish the rest of our movement.
Okay.
I'm assuming we just saw something.
Yes. It wasn't the Krasis that you were familiar with, though.
Awesome.
You saw a gelatinous cube
Hey.
Okay.
Look at that.
in between those two entryways.
Very fun.
So a little baby boy 5-foot gap and that's it.
Yep.
But it's only 10 feet tall.
Yes, it's a relatively
So it's
small
not,
gelatinous
it's not 40
cube.
feet high, so I could climb over. Okay, cool. Dope.
So you are backing up around that corner.
No, if it's just a freaking jelly cube, we'll keep moving forward.
Sweet.
Jelly cube.
So yeah, so she could go 50. I went 35, I believe. So 30. Move me 3 squares forward.
1, 2, 3. Right there.
That'd be it. Should we just and then maybe while we're moving, I'm gonna try and maybe I'll use my action to do the intelligence check about the Krasis, so I can remember
Sure.
if there's any
Yeah, absolutely.
vulnerabilities or anything. And I believe we'll double check. So yeah, so I get advantage on those checks. Yes. Intelligence. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's just the base stuff. So 18 on the first one. Yeah, 18.
From what you've heard and from what you have learned from other hunters, you know that Krasis usually have a weakness towards ice because they're really dependent on either breathing air or water. Whenever it is cold or ice related, they usually have a harder time surviving and thriving in those conditions.
Okay. Yeah, then just with the last reaction, I'll just say the big lizard guy, he doesn't like the cold. And there's a giant gelatinous cube over on this side, so,
Oh, that's wonderful.
you know, that's a thing. And that'll be it.
Okay. It is my turn. Zelda's with you. Mailer, you are on deck, my guy. Hang on, give me 1 sec. Take him off.
I can't see him.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Mailer, it's your turn.
Ice. I have nothing of the sort.
Yeah, same.
And I'm going to.
You are how far up in the air?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Probably just about 20 feet. I mean, not
That's fine. Yeah.
like the
Absolutely.
highest I can go, just high enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna move. Oh crap! But I don't want to. That's all right. I'm gonna move forward. I want to kind of see if I can get around to the throne.
Okay.
No, but I want to get to the throne. I mean, now that we know what we're fighting.
You could just climb a little bit higher, too. Give you a little bit more distance.
Yeah, good point. Gonna climb a little bit higher first, and then say, well, see you on the other end. And then I'm going to... Does it take movement to go up as well as forward?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to climb 15 feet higher.
Okay, so you are almost to...
I want to try and get, as close to
The
the roof
top.
as possible.
Sure.
Gonna rub my hat on the ceiling.
And then that gives me... I'm not a math teacher. 35 feet?
What's your total
Did you have
movement?
60?
50.
So 35, yeah.
So I'm going to go from here. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to try and get right there. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. Yeah. I'm going to try and get right by that throne.
Okay.
That gelatinous cube's
Oh.
got moves.
He's fast.
And the other thing's not there anymore? That's terrifying.
Well, great. I think as I just to add flavor, I guess, as I see this thing kind of, I fly in and I turn around and see it. I'm just gonna go ahead and unload.
Okay.
Couple rounds. I mean,
Yeah, go for it. You're on deck, by the way.
Have I seen a gelatinous cube before? I feel like this thing would scare the crap out of me. I was suddenly like kind of popping out of.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like this, so it's...
Ah! And
you scream?
No.
Okay, you scream.
Your
okay.
gun's about to
Sweet.
scream for you,
I was
so...
gonna say my
Okay.
guns are about to.
Okay, roll attack for me,
Okay.
my guy.
Bad assist from my phone.
Yeah, that would be a.
You should also have feet whenever you're using your pistolas.
I have many feats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which feet are you talking about? Which one? This one?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so that's just bonus to my AC. So I come over, I see the thing, and I pull out my other pistol, and I say, "Earn your name," and I unload both of them at the same time.
Okay, what was the first attack?
First attack was a 17.
That'll hit.
Cool. What do I roll? 1d10.
Ooh.
That was 5.
Okay.
Second attack does 6. Nope, 20. Does 20. Dirty 20.
Sweet. That hits.
Hey.
Does 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
Nice.
And then I shoot one more time with Winifred.
Okay.
Cock it. Shoot it. 18.
Hits.
10. Plus.
Wait. That's exploding die, my friend.
Ooh.
So now you get to
She
roll that die
explodes.
again.
Okay.
So now it's
Plus
13.
3. 13 plus 4, so that's 17.
Awesome.
17. Just boom, boom, boom.
Sweet. And from each bullet hitting this gelatinous cube, you see it hit it, and then it stops. Almost on all those videos when they shoot that
Yeah.
Just
gel.
Mythbusters.
And you see as soon as it goes in, it doesn't make a noise or anything. It physically does not. So ow or anything like that. But you see the bullets just hang in the middle of this cube as it's moving toward you.
Toward me?
Yep.
Cool.
Keeve and Lenny, you are on deck.
Okay, thank you.
Can I?
Oh, gosh. Gelatinous cubes are so...
Do I have a? Can I? I have a line of sight
Never
on the
encountered
gelatinous
one.
cube. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
but from
like
your
4 kind of pillars things right here, but it looks like there's a. Is the boulder in the way?
Yeah, he's in. I would dare just with how it's lined up,
Mhm.
he's in 3/4 cover from you. These pillars go all the way.
I assume.
Okay,
they
I
did.
was just-
I just kind of thought I could see in between them, but that's just fine.
I'll say 50 because in between the pillars you can see him, and from that other pillar, 50% coverage from you.
That's okay.
And Lenny, you're on deck.
Ashenko.
I don't really have a good place to take that. Boy howdy. Okay. Is that a better line of sight right there? Can I see him okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Better, much better. Probably only less than a quarter coverage.
With that, I'm just gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
20.
Go for it, my friend.
We do it every time. Am I too close to him, or am I?
No.
Because my short
No.
bow is 83-20.
You're fine.
I'm okay.
Yep.
Okay. Am I rolling at disadvantage or whatever because he has cover? Or is it just
No.
Okay. That is a 27 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. 8 piercing damage.
Awesome.
And then I am going to use my. Just gonna use my bonus action to hide in those rocks, or by those rocks, I guess.
Okay.
By those rocks. Oh, by those rocks.
Love that.
Yep.
Just,
Is that the end of your turn?
yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Lenny, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to climb across. I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Pretty much into that corner. And then see what I can see.
Okay.
Do I see anything hiding right around that corner in that little dead end boy that I don't know is a dead end boy yet?
Here?
Yeah. Like, do I see?
You can't see all the way down there.
I know. I was going to say, from where I'm at, is there anything? I was just wondering if there's something waiting there with a freaking.
Yeah.
There is some. I
Yeah,
can
I
see
mean,
something.
It's hard to miss,
Okay. Okay.
but you do see the claw of Krasis at the end of that hall.
So yeah, we'll do 10 more feet this way so that I for sure
Jeez.
fully could have seen.
That huge or large? It's just large.
It's large.
It's large, but it's a tall large.
Tall, large, yeah.
Oh gosh. And I can tell that it's an end behind it.
Yes.
Like I can see.
Yep.
Oh,
I thought you said we couldn't see all the way down.
That way he can. Well,
I
from
couldn't
now that he
before.
moved that way,
I'm
he
not
can.
the DM. It doesn't matter.
Alrighty then.
When you see this, well, never mind.
No, what? What's that? Please.
Roll a perception check for me.
Yes, roll perception.
I rolled a 17. I should re-roll it because I didn't. I re-rolled. Okay, well, that's good. Perception 15. 22 for Zelda and I think it was 15 for me. 17 for me? 17. Yes, it was.
When you catch a glimpse of the arm of this Krasis, you're going to notice that the arm is not all intact. There's bits
Okay.
of bone showing and flesh showing.
This is a freaking undead Krasis.
Maybe.
I was thinking more that it had fights with the gelatinous cube.
Ooh. Okay.
Of course, I'm not there.
This thing's arm's messed up. Maybe.
it's the gelatinous.
I don't speak that. All right.
What language was that?
Then I think it's time. Freak, I wish I had something with cold damaggio, but I don't. So we'll do this, which is something. I'm going to. We'll start with the oath bow. Frick, but I don't think it's gonna. And I can see the scales on this are the same color as the scales.
Yes, sir.
So that's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because it's just more of the same damage. Still just piercing damage with my oath bow. So, as I think about it, sorry. We're gonna cast flame arrow on my quiver,
Okay.
and yeah, that just makes it so the next 12 pieces of ammunition that I shoot add an additional 1d6 of fire damage.
Nice.
So unfortunately that is my action, so that's gross, but that's it.
Absolutely.
That's what happens.
Our gelatinous friend is going to move towards Mailer.
Squeeze between those pillars.
Oh yeah, he is.
Does that thing see me?
But he's going to move. He only moved half of his movement. Yes, it does see you.
Trying to be a bud. It
No,
just
you're
looked
good.
Like a tight squeeze.
I should have said I was still.
And how high were you again?
I was tippy top, so I was 40 feet.
As this Krasis sees,
As it walks over, just for flavor, I just double check my harnesses. I'm just like, oh, okay. All right.
Don't drop me.
sorry, I accidentally closed the wrong tab.
So many concentration spells as a ranger. It's a real bummer. A real bummer, dude.
Okay. Mailer, your turn.
Actually, since Zelda does get a turn, can Zelda try to just web attack
Sure.
the dude? Would she have gone before him or not?
She would have gone after him.
After him? Okay. Only a 13.
And we decided that that's strength, yeah?
So I have to hit first, and if I hit, then they make.
Oh, you don't hit
okay.
with that.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. Mailer and Keeve, you're on deck.
All right. Is there any way I can, I don't know, insight, nature check, whatever I need to do to see what kind of damage the bullets? Because, I mean, you said that I saw the bullets go in, but does it look like it did anything to this cube? Like, did it slow it down? Did it just go?
Here's the funny thing about gelatinous cubes.
I hate them. I don't know.
Go ahead
I've never fought
Go
one.
ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. Nope. Rolling.
Or would it be insight?
See the DM.
You better roll it again.
It'd be insight.
It was-
Roll an insight check.
Roll an insight? Can I reroll?
Yeah.
This is bad.
I was waiting for the dice to just be like, well,
worse. Insight, you said?
Yep.
11.
You're hitting it, and it's going in. It's
I'm hitting
it.
my target.
It is.
Cool.
It's not slowing it down.
Okay. I want to grab the torch off the wall.
You're by one of the big half
like a
sconce
hole.
things.
It's like
yeah.
a big old sconce.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's not grabbable. Okay. Yeah. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly. I want to fly over the top of this sconce, if I can.
Okay.
And just taunt it. See if I can bring it to me.
Okay.
And I say, "Come here, you square." Oh, that was bad. Let me try again. Get over here. And I'm gonna shoot it, just to try and add to the taunt.
Okay. Sure.
All 3 times. I'm gonna unload all 3 bullets if I can. Oh, close. So the first attack was an 18.
That'll hit.
Hit it for 5.
Okay.
Second attack was 26. Oh, son of a... New D10.
That'll hit.
No, sorry. Yep. And I hit it for 13.
Okay.
And then I shoot my third shot. Nat 20. So am I rolling 2 now?
that's exciting.
I feel like I'm wasting my nat 20s on this gelatinous cube. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Does Nat 20 do anything with your gun? Just as
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say just make
So
sure.
nat
there's-
20 naturally, it gives me an extra grip point, but I already have both of my grip points.
Nice.
Do I get like a third grip point?
Nope.
Or just, okay, cool. I'm maxed out.
Do I have rollover grip points?
So did
Can
you
I-
double your score then, or did you roll 2?
I rolled 2.
Okay.
Should I have doubled my score?
You're the DM. You get
Oh,
to
I
tell
would
him.
allow it, but it's too late now.
All right.
What should he do in the future?
No. You did it just fine.
Okay, okay.
I'm just messing with you.
Don't mess with me, Curtis.
You rolled 2, right? You rolled
2
2 of
D10s.
it. Perfect. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah. Anything else? You've used your actions, most of your movement.
I mean, obviously, do I see the whatever that thing is past the cube?
You can see the top of it. You
I
see
can-
something.
How tall is the cube? 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
The Krasis is about 14 feet tall.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of. Do I see the? This is I'm like, I don't know. What am I seeing? Are the bullets just suspended, or do I see anything happening to the
They're
bullets?
floating
in there?
inside the
They're floating
gelatinous
inside the
cube.
Great.
Gelatinous
No,
cubes
I'm just
don't
trying to
bleed.
taunt the thing over to me.
Okay. Keeve, you're up. Lenny, you're on deck.
Maybe fire.
That's what I'm trying to.
So an individual round where everyone on the battlefield takes a turn is it 6 seconds, or is it everybody's individual turn is 6 seconds long?
One round
Well-
of combat is 6 seconds.
Right.
So in the time that everyone goes.
So if I threw something up in the air, by next round would it still be in the air if I threw it correctly?
Time to do some
What are you
math.
throwing?
Something no bigger than this.
I'll say this: just if it's something that small,
It might
won't-
be a teeny bit heavier than that, but it's that bit.
It's not going to be at the apex. It's going to be on its way down in the next turn. But sure.
Okay.
That's some hang time, baby.
What? How high and
6
how
seconds.
I may have you? It'll determine on like your strength and everything and what you're trying to do with it. But for sure.
I want to I would like to pull my flask of oil.
Okay.
No, sorry. It's in my lantern. My lantern is full of oil.
Okay.
That's just how it is. I'm going to light it with my tinderbox.
Nice.
And then I'd like to arc it up in the air above this gelatinous cube, so it's either whether it's coming down or it's like... It would be great if it was coming down on the way at the beginning of Mailer's next turn. If that's not allowed, that's just fine. But
Well, my concern is with launching it up and how tall he is. Are you just trying to make your lantern explode on him? And
yeah, it was kind of the idea.
yeah, sure.
I don't have to do
No.
Kurt,
Roll-
if
roll-
it's too much,
No,
I
I
can
like
do
when you guys
something
do
else.
cool
I
things.
don't want to. I mean, do something
Roll
that's stupid, but-
dexterity.
It is an interesting
Check for
thought,
me.
though, with a gelatinous cube. Like, how big does the surface area need to be for it to be, like, belly flop rather than, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Roll
an interesting
roll
thought.
dexterity. Just a base dexterity for me.
Yeah, how long does it sit on top before it, like...
Are you going to let me use my reliable talent on that, or since it's not a skill?
I will say where it's just base dexterity where you're throwing something. Not this time.
Okay. Probably not psionic knack either, then, huh? 14.
Okay. It is lobbed up in the air.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Lenny.
I'm going to shoot straight down at the Krasis with my oath bow.
Okay.
It's happening. So, oh, goodness. So the first shot is a 14.
When you let go of this arrow, Lenny, you're going to
Okay.
see it.
I do. I have advantage. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I forget with the oath bow.
Nat 20?
Yes, sir. Okay. So that is going to be a 1d8. So 6 plus 5. That's 11. And then I just double this, correct?
Yeah.
Or do I roll?
I mean, well, I was having everybody roll in case you
Roll
get
again?
exploding on the...
Okay. 5. So 11 and then 10. So we're at 21. And then my oath bow is 3d6. That's not a d6. Oh, wait, that's not the one I rolled. Okay, it was the same one as that last one. So 2, 3, 4. So 4 piercing damage from the oath bow. And then the fire damage from my flaming arrow. I believe I said 1d6. 1d6. I'm going to find... Hey, that's kind of fiery. It's a 5. So 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And I said I only got 4 with this. So 5 fire damage and 25 piercing damage for my first arrow. And I get 2 attack actions. So I'm going to attack again with the oath bow. With advantage. Because it's my sworn enemy from last time. 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, no. Okay.
This one you will see the arrow kind of glint off of his scales.
So since it's a monstrosity, maybe I need to roll an intelligence. Is it that more... I'm curious, is this more of the AC is higher or it's resistant to damage? Or is it both? I can roll intelligence if you want to.
No, from what you can tell, it's not resistance to damage. It's AC because of its thick scales that you found would
That's-
lend its AC to be higher.
Okay, that's... Hey, I relay that. I say, it looks like if you can hit this thing, it it can bleed just as much as any of us. It's just hitting it's a bit harder.
Yeah, it's good to know.
And that's my turn. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Do you want Zelda to do anything on her turn? I believe you were gonna wait.
Oh yeah, she'll try to just.
Wait. I'm sorry. It's after
Krasis.
Krasis' turn. I'm sorry.
Good call.
Gelatinous cube. First, make one move there, and the Krasis, Lenny. As you shoot this thing,
Yeah.
you are going to see him start to scale this wall next to you.
Oh poop! Oh poopy! Oh not good! Oh not a good
no.
time! Oh hey not
And-
cool, Krasis!
When he gets in range of you and Zelda, he is going to reach out with a good old claw attack.
What a cool friend! Gosh.
24 to hit.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Is he aiming at me or Zelda?
He's aiming at
so.
you guys just as a general mass. So I mean,
I don't know what that.
I will
does.
say-
I don't know what that means then.
I will say he's trying to knock you off of her.
So he is aiming at me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's exploding.
Of course it freaking is.
You take 21 points of slashing damage.
That's not cool, guy.
And will you roll a strength check for me?
Yes, sir. Saving throw?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Okay, I'm feeling okay with that. 23.
Okay. As the Krasis just tears into your side,
Yeah.
his bottom nail almost just tears apart that harness. You're able to hang on to Zelda. The harness is able to keep you taut on top of her.
Yeah.
But you know from crafting your harness yourself that if his claws get a hold of that, he could rip that harness apart.
Okay.
The claws are really sharp is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Now Zelda's turn.
Let me know if this is kosher. Zelda, could she, because I'm sure same thing, she would know when that harness is doing that same thing. Could she, like, gather webbing and, like, reach it back onto the saddle, like, for me to stick to her, like, just an additional measure of just,
Like as her action,
of
like
just,
hurry
yeah,
and
her action is just
sure, yeah, absolutely.
trying to do
Yeah.
that. I think that would be her move.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
okay.
I will say one. Well,
No. What?
no, I will say now that you're kind of adhered to her,
Yeah.
if he hits you, she's also going to take some damage because
Okay.
he's now just going for. He's going for you originally, but now that you're really hunkered down on top of her,
Okay.
there's just a chance that she may also take some slashing damage as well.
Okay. Sounds good. And then I'm assuming it'll take me like a full action to get myself out of the webbing if I want to detach from her. Like that'll be my turn.
Sure.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say this: you can detach from. Yeah. As your action, at one full action.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. Thank you.
Mailer. Sorry, was that the end of Zelda's turn? She was doing that action. Was she?
So if I didn't, can she take the dash action and move more movement or no? Because like I said, when we're on it, our movement's together, so probably not.
Right.
It's fine. I feel like that's a no. I feel like
I'll say this: if you want to use the disengage and move your normal movement halved away from him, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to back up 15
Yeah,
feet?
Yes. Yeah. Just
'Kay.
like that. Okay.
'Kay.
Thank you.
Yep. Mailer, you're up. Keeve, you're on deck.
Okay. I mean, first I see that thing get lobbed in the air. I'm gonna. Oh, jolly good show. Let's let's put on a show. And I'm going to expend a grip point.
Okay.
To use my Deadeye shot to make sure I hit this thing.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the AC you're going to make for it.
I didn't make the AC for this.
No AC.
Sorry.
So I'm just going to shoot it.
Go,
Period.
yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's pretty good.
so I get a 25.
Yeah, that
shooting
hits.
that thing
You shoot
to
this thing.
explode it.
And well, I just lost my voice. Excuse me. You shoot this lantern right before it lands on top of this thing,
Okay.
and the oil inside ignites and it envelops this thing in fire. Roll for me let's do 2d6s.
That is a exploding.
Yeah, boy.
It exploded. So we're at 10.
Is that a
right now.
Galaxy Quest quote that you just said? Okay. And it exploded.
And it
13
exploded.
seconds and check.
So that's 10. Another exploding. 16.
Oh.
17.
Wouldn't that have been amazing?
So as this oil encases this gelatinous cube and it's on fire, and it's kind of, at first you're a little irritated that it doesn't seem to be doing anything to it, but all of a sudden this gelatinous cube, the oil starts breaking it, and you see this gelatinous cube almost like Terminator 2 style, just like starts to fold in half, and this gelatinous cube just, and all of its remnants inside, and now it's just
Gelatinous puddle.
it's this puddle of fire and burning oil.
The name of Smell of Death and Cobalt's second album. Hell yeah! Nice, dude.
Okay, cool. So, with that guy out of the way, that ruined what I wanted to do with him. But,
Sorry.
nope, no. I'm glad he's out of the way, because I'm going to fly to right. What? Can I do I get a gauge on, like, what this thing's reach is? Because I want to stay.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how well
out
you can
of
even
it.
see him still.
Oh, really?
It's a large fire in the
The
room.
the fire, the pillars, the 4 pillars that are right there blocking
Oh,
your
those
view
are
of him.
pillars.
Yeah.
I see. So I can't see this thing.
I mean, you could see bits and parts of him, but he has about 3/4 cover.
You
Oh,
guys
sweet,
have the
sweet,
creepy, like, horror movie view of this, where you're just catching the glimpses
He's
of the...
in the house.
Okay, so I'm going to just fly straight from where I am to right there, just so I can engage him and give. So I can engage him and give him two shots. Using my last 2 actions.
Okay.
Yes. Is that allowed?
Go for it.
Okay, so I come in, and again, I look at my unnamed gun and I say, "Earn it." So I rolled. I'll use those both. The first roll was a 19.
A 19
19.
does not hit.
And then I Winifred, and I rolled a 27.
That will hit.
That'll do.
That's why she's my favorite. That was a 6.
Nice.
Okay. Plus, or is that with the...
That was with my +4.
Okay.
So I rolled the 2.
Awesome. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, and then
You've used all your movement, right?
I've used all my movement. Can I use just a free action to call Keeve? We're going to need those knives of yours. Or look for something cold.
Doing it telepathically?
He's like, oh, crap, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Keeve!
Barrels to his temples. This is not safe.
Maybe I don't do that.
Okay, yeah. Keeve, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move and then use my cunning action to hide.
Nice.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Anything else you want to... Do you need to prep anything or anything like that?
That's my turn.
Okay. Top of the Top of the list, Lenny.
Top of the order to you. I'm going to, you guessed it, shoot this guy with a flaming arrow. And I forgot to give the flavor before, but so since I cast this on my quiver, it's just like as I pull the arrow out, it's almost just like a flint that as it leaves the quiver, it just like just sort of lights up as I knock it into the oath bow. And I'm going to let loose. So first one's a 17, which I believe you said doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
28.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So with the second one, we are doing 3, so 8 piercing. 6.
That was another 6.
12. Oh my gosh. 13 on the first.
13.
14.
Yep.
So I said 14, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
that makes 20.
Jeez.
21. So 21. Yeah. So we're at 21 total, correct?
Uh-huh.
So 21 total, and then the fire damage. Five.
So close.
5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Awesome.
That was 20.
It's 21.
21. But that was with not including the 8. Because I had the 3 and the 5. Right? So 29. So 29 piercing, 5 fire.
Okay.
I believe. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. And then with the movement that we've got, we are just going to crawl down. Because it's how high you said? Like 20 feet up?
He
Or it
is
was able
15
to-
feet. You said you were at the top of the ceiling.
I was at 40, and so he was 15, and then with his reach, he was able to get me. So, yeah, we'd crawled down on the floor. So we were 40, take us down.
All the way.
Yeah, we're going to go all the way. And then we'll go 10 feet this way as well. Just give ourselves as much space as we could get.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
Um,
I shot 2 arrows.
this Krasis is pretty hell bent on Lenny and Zelda.
Dang it.
It did notice it, the ammunition flying at it, but it is dead set on getting this spider, and he is going to climb down and as he makes his move towards Lenny and Zelda,
This thing's got movement for days.
he's going to do his multi-attack.
God.
First will be the bite.
Cool.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
Um, eight.
Jeez.
None of those were exploding.
That's a first.
You are going to take 19 piercing damage on that bite.
Okay. Just me, or now you said shared?
On that bite, he's going just for you on that bite.
Cool.
With the claw, he's going to swipe down with the claw. He does not hit. He got a 4 plus 11, which is 15.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay. And then
Barely.
one with his tail.
Jeez, please.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Okay.
Just the sound of like that many different things hitting the. Ugh.
And will you make a strength saving throw
Yes,
to
sir.
me? For you and Zelda, actually.
Okay. So my side of the strength saving throw was a dirty 20. And her side. Was an 11. I get ripped in
You're
half.
you're gonna take an additional 16 points of bludgeoning damage from this tail whip.
Gross.
You can
Does just she
you
take
can
any?
you can have that, and Zelda will take half, and you'll take half.
Yes, please.
And Zelda, well, what did you say yours was? Sorry, your strength save,
Dirty 20.
and hers was 11.
Yes.
I'm gonna say he'll knock both of you back an additional 15 feet, and Zelda's gonna take an additional 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
What a douche. Okay.
And that is the end of his turn. Mailer, or Zelda, excuse me, it's Zelda's turn if she wants to do anything.
I mean, yeah, she'll try a web attack at him to just get him to stay put so that these guys can hopefully catch up and do some damage. Hey, we like that. Hopefully, maybe, probably not. 19.
A 19 does not hit.
Gosh dang it. That sucks. Okay.
Is it a hit, or does he need to make a save?
I have to hit first, then he
Okay,
makes it.
I know I just asked that. I'm
no,
sorry.
you're good. You're good.
Mailer, you're up, my guy.
I have like 3 things I want to do. I'm trying to put them in order. Is that like a rock or a hole? What's this?
That's
black
just a
thing in
part
front
of a
It's
wall
another
that goes all the way
pillar.
up.
So it does go all the way up.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I see any bit of the creature from where I am?
You can see the back half of him.
Back half. Cool. I want to fly to that alcove and kind of in flight land. And I want to position myself, pulling out. What did I name her? Priscilla.
Okay.
My,
Your lever action there.
my lever action rifle. And sorry, I'm trying not to metagame, but did you mention something about the hurt arm? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
It was said,
yeah.
cool. I want to aim for that arm specifically. Like, do
Okay.
I see like
Clever girl.
You
the bone sticking out or whatever?
well, actually, I should
the
actually turn
hurtiness.
him this way because he did a tail attack,
I'm gonna go grab something. I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk in front of the camera.
and you will see that his right arm, is visible, and
It's okay. So for this first shot, I'm trying to hit it. 20. Dirty 20.
that'll hit.
Sweet. And that's 2d10.
Do you need that? Oh,
No, we're good. That is 17, 19, 20, 20. 21
Blackjack.
damage.
nice. Do you get another shot with it, or is it just one shot?
Range reload. I can reload. Oh, I think it's
What is the number next to the reload? Because that's how many shots you have before you have to reload. So if it says like reload 2, you get 2 shots before you have to
there's
reload.
no number. It just
So it
says
is just
ammunition
one.
range reload. So I get 1 shot in action.
I guess because
get
of the
one.
way that I looked it up, it is like a action.
That's, I mean, yeah.
I'm not sure,
lever
though. I'm just
action,
saying, I
that
think-
makes sense that it's a 1.
So it's 1 shot per
Yep.
Is it a bonus action
per turn
to
or
reload
per
it,
action?
though?
Like I can
It's one action to shoot one.
right.
Yeah.
But I think you get a
But
as
is
a
you're reloading
bonus.
a bonus, which I believe it should
I
be.
think it is. What
It
version
is.
of Gunslinger are you using?
It is. 'Cause-
The UA one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
then
is.
it's a bonus action.
yeah, reloading the action of the lever is a bonus action.
Okay.
So you can use it next turn, but you can only shoot once.
Per turn.
Yeah.
Cool. So I do that. Thank you, Priscilla. Put her down, and I pull out the pistols for my other 2 actions.
I think switching weapons is a
you
bonus
can.
action.
Oh, is
That's
it?
exactly it. Yeah.
Cool.
Switching your weapons. I can understand while landing, pulling out
Sure.
the rifle, but to switch to both those handguns would require a
Right.
whole thing. So
Yeah, cool. Then with that, I want to, if you'll allow, I just want to look around to see if there's any sign of something cold.
I mean, you are in a cavern. It is
Right.
a little damp, but there is nothing in your general vicinity which would.
Cool. Then I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. Keeve and Lenny, you're on deck.
Okay.
Or sorry, I used my bonus action to...
Yeah.
Do I have a clean line on him there? It
Yep.
looks to me like
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure with you before I...
Eric's passive aggressive
Plan
way
on
to say,
anything.
looks to me that I do.
No.
Eric's really nice, but yes, you
sure
do.
that I can do the thing.
Yeah, you do.
So I don't do the thing and then have it go, well, I'm going to do just the long distance psychic blade attack where I just throw them at us. So I reach back and it's like almost like I grab it out of thin air to throw it as it just appears and materializes in my hand as I throw it. So that is a 14 to hit, which I don't.
It does not
think
hit.
Hits, yeah. The other thing that I did want to do though is as a sorry, 1 second.
You're
I
fine.
might change what I'm going to do here. I know that's really annoying, but sorry. I'm really sorry. Whoa. Oh, no, I can't do that because it's not a thing. For my... For my bonus action, I'll just throw my other blade. It's
Okay.
part of one of my
Yeah.
things is
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get a bonus attack. I can just use the other one if I use one of them. So try and do that. That's gonna be a 5 plus 10, which I don't think is enough.
Nope.
But I'm gonna use my one of my abilities, which is called Homing Strikes, where I use one of my psychic die, roll a d10, I add that to my total, so instead of 15, I get a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool.
All right, we know it's higher than a 19. At least a 21.
So with the bonus attack, it's really hardly gonna do anything, but that doesn't matter. So it's 4. That's exploding plus 1. That's 5. So that is 5 plus 6. That's 11 psychic damage,
Nice.
Perfect.
and that is every piece of my turn that I'm allowed to use.
Okay. Lenny.
We are going to move back 5, 10, 15. Basically just all the way back against the wall.
Right here?
Yeah. And then after that, I'm going to pull one of my arrows out and let loose. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit?
Yes. Okay, so that is 4 plus 5, so 9 piercing. And then we go with the oath bow. 5, so that's 13.
Yep. 14.
14. Okay. 15, 16, 17. 18. So 18 piercing damage, and then the fire damage is 2. So 2 fire damage. I'm going to pull out another arrow. Do it again. 15. So I miss.
Yep.
Um,
How many of those shots were on fire? 12, right?
12. So I have 6 left. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, am I far enough away that this thing's gonna stop chasing me? I really hope so. Because I moved 35 feet, so we'll go 15 feet up the wall.
Okay. Thank you, Eric. Oh. Hey, I noticed you. Alrighty. This Krasis is gonna turn and notice these two individuals.
Shit.
And
I'll come back, I swear.
gonna do his multi-attack on our good old sheriff here. First one, the bite, is a 17.
Matches.
Okay.
Darn it.
So many.
That's exploding.
Stop it.
Hi.
You are going to take 18 points of piercing damage on that bite.
All right.
Ow!
And then for the claws,
Did you hit its arm last time?
I shot at its arm.
13, that misses right with the claw.
What was that?
13 misses.
13 misses.
Okay. And then with the tail, another 13. So it missed with the other two.
Wow.
And that's the end of its
Stop.
turn. So Zelda's turn. If she wants to do anything.
Yeah, if she... I mean, yeah, because we said that she can't do any... Or can she dash for her action and give us more movement? Is that allowed?
If that's the only thing you're doing,
Yeah, because, yeah, that would be her action. Like, she couldn't...
go ahead and say it, Eric.
You're
I
the
can't do it
DM,
right now.
it's
No,
up
no,
to you.
I can't do it right now. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. Then we will just...
You do it so well.
So 50, we'll kind of stay at the 15 feet up that we went and crawl around. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So just, yeah. I don't think we'd make it that far, actually, because we had to go around the... Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
that's
say you're 15 feet?
15 feet up, yeah.
Okay. Mailer. Keeve, you're on deck.
Can I use my bonus action? You said I can use my bonus action to change weapons, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to put Priscilla away and pull out my pistolas. And I am going to specifically shoot at his right hand to try and
Sure.
disarm him.
Literally.
Sorry, I couldn't not. Yeah.
Let's go.
Nope. That was a 15. He's too close. He scared me. Son of a... You're both in timeout.
Double 15.
So, the first two shots, miss.
It's not a crit one, at least.
Nope, it was a 17.
I will say this. None of your shots miss, but when you shoot them, they are bouncing off of his scales.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Drat.
3 shots all do not do the thing that I wanted them to do.
Okay.
Um.
And you use your bonus action already.
Yep.
So if you move, he will have an attack of
So
opportunity.
I'm not... well, I mean, he's going to attack me either way. Yeah, no, I'm cornered.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay there.
Keith.
Just with this, how close this thing, came and how quickly it moves and everything. Keeve is gonna give like a short, little, quick, like, and as that happens, this like pitch black, like stinking, like hot liquid just kind of like out of between his teeth. And then he pulls his head back and he uses his breath weapon.
Heck yeah.
There we go,
Is this the
bud.
first time we're
Nice.
seeing
It's
this?
the first time I've ever used it.
Thinking.
And I'd like to add that he's focused on Mailer, so you will get flanking as well.
I get sneak attack damage just because he's within 5 feet, so I'm going to do this breath
Sweet.
weapon as a sneak
Yeah.
attack. So, but thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Does
So
sneak attack give you advantage or extra damage? I've never played
it gives
a
me
rogue, so I don't-
6d6 that I get a roll to do.
So are
damage
you
to him
saying
as
with
well.
flanking he gets advantage on the attack though?
Yeah,
Whether he says it or not, I get it anyway.
Because of
I just try to be nice.
I know.
I was just trying to saying like it's,
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
nice as well, but the thing that I
You
was
are-
saying is
you already
he's
get
right
it.
there, so I
I
already
gotcha.
get it.
Yeah.
So with I'm sorry. I'm just trying. I've never played a rogue, so I'm just trying to.
Me
I just
neither,
don't
actually.
know.
So
Apologies.
for the breath attack, I think I actually need him to do a save.
Okay.
Let me just double check here. Sorry, it's needs a Dex save of 16.
He got a 15, so he lost it by 1.
Whoever wins the dice tonight, I'm using your D10. I hope that's okay.
Used in game.
Used in
Tell him,
game,
tell
believe it
him.
or not. So he's gonna take full damage on this.
Yeah.
So that is a 1 is a 1. 0 is 10. Okay, so 7 plus 3 plus 1, that's gonna be 11.
Mm-hmm.
But then since it is a sneak attack, there's a lot more dice that I need to roll really quick. So that's 11
Okay.
so far. And then with the sneak attack,
Lenny, you're on deck.
I just roll an additional 6d6, and it'll be for whatever damage type. To my understanding, it doesn't give a damage type, so I assume it's just more of what I'm already doing.
Sure.
So, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 11 plus 3 is 14, plus 4 is 18, plus 6 is
24.
24, and that's an exploding one. Plus another 5, that's 29. Plus 2, that's 31. Plus 5, that's 36. And then plus another one, that's 37 necrotic damage total.
Okay.
And like what I spit out is more of a mist. The liquid initially, I think, is what it is in its like raw form. But once I use it as a weapon, it like mystifies it and
What's
and
the
kind of turns into a smoke.
What's the radius or whatever of your breath weapon?
So it's a 15-foot cone. So I don't think it's even going to even hit Mailer. It just goes straight at him.
Sure.
So I think Mailer's actually like right in the safe zone, right where he is. So that's what I'm going to do for my action. And then as my bonus action, with cunning action, you can actually take the dash action, which means I get 60 feet as a bonus action, which is kind of ridiculous.
But you're not disengaging.
Actually, no, I'm going to use disengage. That's a good call.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There you go. That's all of my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Lenny.
I shoot it in the back. Do I get? I'm just kidding.
Kaboom.
Flanking. I've already got 21.
That'll hit.
Hey, 21. 2 21. Okay, so here we go. 6 plus 5, so 11. 12.
It's a 9. I'm kidding. I don't want to.
18. So 21. 24. So 24 piercing. Plus 2 fire damage. On the first attack.
Okay.
And then the second one is 29 to
Yep.
hit. Plus, so 10. 15. 18. 21. 21 piercing and 6 fire. 11 fire total, sir,
Wow.
with 4 flaming arrows waiting in my quiver.
Okay.
And I would have moved so that I had the actual
shot.
so move forward 15 feet. We'll say 15 feet forward, and then I would have gone to the top of the ceiling. So
Okay. Okay.
is this thing looking hurt?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because it just took a freaking whomping.
Yeah. Between
From our dragon
actually
boy
all
over
three
there.
of you,
Yeah.
between your last turn, it took a lot of damage. Mailer. This is Krasis is gonna use its bite attack on you.
Mm-hmm. Just before he does, my AC, because I'm dual wielding right now, my AC is up 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Nice. Way to use that.
Does a 17 hit?
No! Oh! It would have. But I got my... yeah. But
'Kay.
no, it doesn't.
As he lunges forward to bite you, he's gonna miss. But given the fact that he's this close and he misses with a bite, you are going to get 1 attack on him.
Look at this guy. Attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
free.
I'm pulling that trigger right in his face.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we say that it's like when the dinosaur's trying to attack something in the thing and it's got a bone and you put it and it
So the gun is like
bends,
right
but you're there and then you just
25.
That'll hit.
Okay, wait. Oh, no.
I was thinking the Rancor from Star Wars.
That's it. That's the thought. That's the picture that was in my
Okay.
mind.
So I don't know what this thing's AC is. I haven't been paying attention to numbers. Can I use a feat? Use my sharpshooter feat?
Sure.
So that would -5. So it would have been a 20.
That'll hit.
But it adds 10 to my attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Usually you have to call it before you do it.
I know. I was usually I have to say it before I roll. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for allowing it. Thank you. Oh, humble. So that is a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yes.
21.
Okay.
21.
Blackjack again. It's twice. Look
So
at you.
black and
Where are
white.
you aiming for it on its head?
I mean, I honestly I was picturing that like my gun's in its mouth, kind of holding off the bite, so it's
Okay.
up
Okay.
the roof of
I
the
like
snout.
the reason that it missed is because it's missing a tooth and it's just the one where your arm
Just-
The
is.
perfect
So
window.
it's like it's closed. You're like ah.
That's
That's
so
canon.
good.
That's what happened.
That's
so
what happened.
Okay. This thing is not looking great.
For 2 seconds, you're like, I'm never gonna hear the end of this from Pillar.
I come back without a hand.
An arm.
Hey, we're
Without an
twins. Yeah, and that is the end of its turn. So, Mailer, it's actually your turn.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna unload the pistols 3 more times if I can.
Use those great points.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm waiting for him to use them. You could tell them. I'm not gonna tell them.
No, listen, I'm new to this kind of this class, so I'm gonna use a grit point and take.
Hey.
Yeah, and do a forceful shot
Okay.
to
Jeez.
try and push this thing away.
Shoot it up into the air.
Closer to the pile.
Yep. Ah! This is a net 20.
Jeez. All right.
Sorry.
Jeez, that's awesome.
Oh, so
So,
good.
I earn back a grit point, first of all. Also, am I rolling 2 or am I doubling?
You roll 2.
Roll 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Ooh.
So that's
that what
a
push 'em?
9.
Forceful shot. Push him.
Yes. 9 plus 1 plus my 4. Or is it a plus 4 on each?
No, just the 1 plus 4.
Okay, so 9 plus 1 plus 4, so that's a 14
Okay.
damage, and he has to do a saving throw, a strength saving throw.
My guess.
A critical failure from this crisis.
No, he got a 2, but
Oh,
plus the
might as well
modifier,
be.
yeah, it's
Has to
still
be the
nothing.
16.
No.
Okay.
Would you believe he has a 14
So he took that-
strength modifier?
18.
Would you
actually.
believe?
His dude's strong.
There it
as
is.
hell.
There it is.
So what happens to him?
He gets
Freaking
pushed 15 feet away from me.
There's a wall in front of him, or right behind him. Kind of at that angle.
Okay.
So that was my first shot.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to take 2 more shots.
Okay.
18.
That misses.
Okay. Then I shoot one more time. 29.
That'll hit.
Okay.
How many grip points do you have?
Son of a 1.
No, you regained one for your net
I
20.
regained one, so I have 1.
Okay.
I had used both.
Sorry.
Did you just roll that?
It was, yeah.
It was a
5
0.
It was a
How
0.
close
That
were
was
you?
a
Sorry,
0.
I didn't, okay, yeah.
They're up on the
So
ceiling.
Zelda
explodes.
is. Yeah.
Zelda and
But how
Lenny are.
close
Get
are they to
exploded.
Krasis? About 20 feet away.
So he's standing on the ground and he's 14 feet.
Okay.
They're up 40 feet. So there's
Okay.
25 feet
Okay, cool.
between them.
I didn't know how tall he was.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So that was 19.
That misses.
No. The damage.
19
I
damage.
know. I'm just.
Curtis.
How rude.
Dude, this thing is not looking good.
Okay.
Keeve. This thing is definitely like staggering.
Yeah, why the freak not? I'll step out here, and then I'm gonna roll a psychic die real quick, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello? Golly. Perfect.
What did you get?
Okay, so I would like to use. I got a 7,
Oh,
which means that I
That's a
can
good number.
teleport 70 feet.
perfect.
What I would like to do is just throw that thing. Whenever I use this teleportation, what I like to imagine it is a little different from the story, if that's okay. But what I like to think it is I throw it, and then when it gets to the point that I want it to, I appear and I catch it.
Absolutely.
Cool. So with that being said, I'm going to throw this thing and catch it on top of his head.
Oh, so now you're hovering above him.
No, I'm not hovering. Like, I'd like to be standing on his head.
Okay.
Or mounting his head,
Sure.
whatever you want to give there. And then I will just use my attack to stab him in the head with my other blade.
Sweet.
If that's
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Cool. Does a natural 20 hit?
You know what? It
It
does.
does. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Good job on the net 20.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Naturally?
Um,
Natural born 20.
As
I don't
opposed to an adopted 20.
have advantage on this attack roll for
Nope.
any reason, do I? Okay, cool. I was just
Officially
checking
inseminated
if I could
20.
get a sneak attack. Nobody's within 5 feet of him.
No,
So,
unfortunately, no.
yeah, that's just
Yeah.
fine.
Immaculate conception.
Isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage. Yeah, okay.
We have
cool.
fun here, folks.
So it's just... So with the D20, it's 2 of the attack die?
James Woolsey
Mhm.
is going and beyond.
Well, the damage die.
That is...
I just
totally
want to make
what I
sure.
meant.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Don't roll a d20 for damage because that would just. That'd be awesome.
That would be great.
That's a 6 exploding out of the gate. So
A
that's
20 with a 6 exploding?
Plus 5, so that's 11. Plus another 5, so that is 14. Plus 3, that's 17 psychic damage. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, the crit was 2. So, yeah, 17 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Straight to
Jeez.
the noggin.
Straight to its dome.
How do you want this to happen?
I would love to, if I need to, roll an acrobatics check, but I would love to do the Legolas thing. You know, after he like shoots and climbs the Oliphant or whatever, and he kills it, and then he like does that cool like slide thing down the trunk and lands super nice. So if I need to, I
No.
can roll the acrobatics
No.
check, but I would just like to ride this thing
Sure.
down and then just calmly step off in front of Mailer and just be like, "You all right?" As it
Yeah,
ends.
it is dead. It's dropped to the floor. We are out of combat.
I'm just if you had made him roll an acrobatics check and he failed it, I'm just imagining him like slowly rolling off of it,
Oi!
dusting himself.
Just Irish noises as he tumbles to the ground.
Tiddly dee.
Tiddly dee.
Yeah. Yes. That was jolly good fun.
Right. I'll look over the gelatinous cube is not just a puddle. He's like gone dead. Like,
It's still like a smoldering.
but he's like done.
It's not like
Yeah.
He's not getting
reforming.
back up.
No.
Cool. Sick. With that being the case, I'd like to go check out that ancient throne,
Sure.
if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, this thing's guarding something, right?
I don't know about that.
This would.
There's also a little bit of meta knowledge that Eric has, but he's gonna keep exploring.
Okay.
So there is going to, after this, I'll say this.
Yeah.
After you land, you check on Mailer. Lenny and Zelda come down off the ceiling, I assume, because we're out of combat. And as the group is reconvening, you're going to hurry and check on your old buddy who's been on
yeah.
your back this whole time and make sure he's upside down, you know. But he's fine. He's breathing.
He's got a mark on his face because his hand has been stuck to it.
And oddly enough, when you check on Eugene, you are going to see almost like a baby deer taking its first like look when it's born.
Oh, okay.
His eyes are going to start blinking really fast, and he's going to open his eyes, and he can see you.
Hello.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's episode of Demulus Diaries. Good stuff, everybody. You fought well. That encounter, I realized, compared to the Nice brothers, may be a bit harder than the Nice brothers that you faced so far.
Good fight, though.
But yeah, wonderful episode tonight, guys. Thank you so much for everybody who was watching. The only thing we need to do before we end is
Give away some
Give
game
those
used
dice.
dice.
Game used dice.
We do have a special message from Stryker. He had to get off early tonight, and he mentioned that if he won, he would like the dice to go to James. He said he's earned it. That's the only one that I saw. But, you know,
Well.
just so you know. Well.
Wouldn't Stryker like... I'm just kidding. Okay. Hold, please.
Shh.
I
feel like this
kid.
lady
Huh?
changed.
Okay.
Nope,
You're
nope,
okay.
stop.
Fine.
Look
Look
it
it off.
That's what we need. All right.
Who's rolling?
Alex.
Who wants to?
I'll do it.
Or Kurt. Kurt
Alex,
had one
roll.
ready. Okay. Alex is
What
doing
am I
it.
rolling? A D.
12.
Well, it
don't
may
know,
not be a
whatever
12 at the
Kyle says.
moment.
Oh, this is true.
It's a D10.
D10.
It's not a D12. People be slipping, which is good for everyone.
Can
I
drop
rolled
these
last
anymore?
time. Someone else
He
wanna
did.
roll?
Kurt, you do it.
Okay. Six.
Hoomst.
If it landed on James or Stryker,
You know who it landed on.
Hoomst.
You know who it landed on.
Stryker's apothecary.
You know who it landed on. It didn't land on Stryker's ball.
James on James Woolsey?
I don't know, James. Are you in the chat right now?
James Woolsey.
I don't know,
is
James.
like
Are you going
one
to
of the
freak out?
only
James?
people-
I don't know, James. Are you right there listening and you're so excited and you're freaking out and you better be doing a girly scream right now because that's what we want to hear from you. James Woolsey, well, you've won the dice. You've won the everything, my guy.
You won these beautiful dice.
You won it.
I hope they work better for you than they worked for me. I got a 1.
That's true.
James,
That's
we're
true.
so happy for you. You're going to be getting these very, very soon. Get in contact with us about
Yes.
all of that stuff so we
Yes.
can get them to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
Can't wait for you to have them.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. And remember, only one more episode of this chapter. Next Monday is our chapter finale. What will our adventurers face going up against the Dark One?
Probably somebody being sick.
My turn.
That's the truest statement anyone could say right now. Anyway, anything else from you guys? Thank yous.
Happy 5 months, James.
We appreciate
Yeah.
it, buddy.
Glad you got it, my guy.
Thanks for being here. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around.
All right. Much love, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.